The man accidentally let a drop of his fresh blood fall onto the dog, and unexpectedly, the dog that had been dead for 3 days miraculously came back to life. It turned out that the man was originally the young master of the ancient sect, and celestial blood flowed through his veins. 3 years ago, after a disaster, he was rescued by a wealthy man, and in return, he signed a 3-year servitude contract to help the man's daughter treat her premature aging disease. Whenever the daughter had an episode, the man had to use his blood to treat her, but the woman treated him like a mere servant and constantly humiliated him. One time the woman went to have fun with her friends, and her friends talked about the medicine that her group recently released to the public, stating that it was all thanks to the man she calls her servant. She refused to give him any credit, stating that it was all her work, and her father only let him release the medicine because he favors him. She just keeps him around because of her illness, and he is nothing more than a loyal servant to her. Her friends refuse to believe this, as he is supposed to be quite brilliant, and to prove it, she sent a voice message to the man, asking him to show up here in under 10 minutes. He obeys her, heading out in his car, but his car stops working along the way, and he has no choice but to run. He manages to make it to her in time, and her friends are surprised to see that he really obeyed her to the letter. They laughed at him and ridiculed him for obeying someone so pathetically, and they recalled that he is said to have celestial blood, and it can heal any injuries and such. They asked her to tell him to give them a demonstration of this, and her fiancé said that he can heal his dog who has been sick for a while. The man refused to do this, as his celestial core is not to be used trivially, and every time he uses it, the core of his body is damaged. He can only use it a single more time, and she thinks that he is lying, as he has been using it for more than 3 years now, and he is completely fine. She pressures him to show her friends that his powers are real, or they are not going to believe her, and he caves into her demands in the end, using his power on the dog and healing him. This makes him weak and he crouches down. The girl and her friends ridicule him even more, and he thinks that he just needs to suffer for today, because his contract will expire tomorrow, and he will be able to take revenge on her.